and we are in 2026, almost 80 years after, this is threatened explicitly. It's not threatened implicitly, because there is a new document out which just came out, which is called "Science: A New Golden Age," and that is put out by a science advisor to President Trump. He's the director of the White House Office of Science and Technology Policy. So this is OSTP, which is usually a very important office because it advises the president on the priorities for science and technology. And usually, up until very recently, the advisor, this time they're calling it the director, but usually they have doctorates, and so whenever Bush, for example, he had a joint PhD from MIT and Harvard.
Pretty good schools.
Reasonable, yes. But now we have Michael Kratsios, who actually has a bachelor's in politics. And he is the director of Office of Science, Technology, and Policy. His experience comes from Silicon Valley. He worked for Peter Thiel's company, who's a venture capitalist who is, deeply has funded a lot of the Trump projects. And he has come out with this document, which is Science: A New Golden Age. People are willing to go. They should look for this document and read it. The reason is because the things that they are stating in there, and I'm going to give you a few highlights. One of them is that they want to shift the focus of funding away from universities to individual scientists. Now, the argument is, well, universities, take the structure is bigger and respond. But on the other hand, this is a continuation of the Trump administration's, in some sense, war on universities or efforts how to weaken the university system, because if you take away the grants, you also weaken the universities. So going back to it, the reason why something like astronomy, for example, there would be a department at a university where people can work together, would be because the university can support it, because those people can also get grants from the National Science Foundation or NASA, and that can provide overhead for the university. But if you are giving it to individuals, then it makes it a very different situation, because the university may not be able to provide support for the full department.